Hello and welcome back to Trust Us. We're back another week, another bunch of different hosts this week.
What the?
Hey, wait until you introduced her, right? This is my thing now. Obviously, you've got the big fella here, Dos, and then we've got Darcy as well.
Welcome,
and then
welcome.
in the other corner, we've got Juzzy.
Hack, baby.
Juzzy had a little hiatus where she was on suspension from the team for saying some pretty inappropriate things in some of our company meetings. So we've had to, reshuffle the something.
I plead the fifth. I have no recollection of these team meetings.
Before I get into everyone's weekly updates, I've had some feedback from some of our loyal fans.
Damn. Okay.
And it's not great. It's not great.
We're going to cut Jazzy off the pod.
we don't like her.
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting for this day.
I come back just to be fired.
Yeah, effectively. No, there's been some criticism where the weekly updates from some hosts, they might, we'll say nameless for now, but like really, really dry weekly updates. Like, I'd prefer if you just didn't say anything. Just said you had a shit week or your week was mid, and then we move on. None of this tax talk, book talk. What else we got there? There were some shockers there because
Hold on, these
I've
are
been
all
told,
examples from me.
Yeah.
Well, I was happy to leave you nameless, but now we know who to blame. But the problem is people have been stopped listening because the start's been so poor that they've actually tuned us off.
They're fake friends. We don't want them. You can't get through me talking about books. You ain't deserved.
Books.
Yeah. I bet you
the Witcher chat. That was another shocking one.
The Witcher chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Juzzy, you really have to start listening to episodes. That,
I didn't hear what you said. I know what you're talking about. But you know what? I don't listen to this shit.
Your job's on the line as well.
Actually,
both years are on your first
It's actually my
warnings.
feedback that I gave because I don't listen.
Yeah, you can't actually give fan feedback because you're not a fan.
I listen to the first bit of our episodes sometimes, and then I go, "Yep, that's enough." I don't want to reflect.
Exactly,
on the things
you get sick of it as well because it's such a poor start. Well, how about this? I'm going to throw it to the floor. Whoever thinks they have the best weekly update, I want you to take it.
Well, it's not you, so you're done. I started at 45, and let's just say I'm ripped. Abs are coming back. Let's go.
This is not great.
Neither's yours.
You attacked me just to dish that up.
Yeah, well, we don't all live extremely we live fulfilling lives, but they're real lives. So if people don't want to listen to that, then I'm sorry, this is another podcast.
Yeah, fucking hope they don't want to listen to that. This isn't reality podcasting. We're meant to be exciting, interesting people.
I feel like the advice that we give is pretty real.
Speak for yourself. Das, can you top that?
Mine's fucking. Actually, I'll add the spin on it. So mine.
I'll lie.
It's a continuation of my my battle against my phone addiction, and
Okay.
I've fully cut out reels, and I've started getting withdrawals. I'm like in the morning, if I'm hungover, I'm like shaky. I need to be scrolling. But here's the biggest one: is shitting without looking at your phone. It is like what are my eyes doing? I got to think about the actual shitting process, and it's kind of it's a shit thing to do.
That's why I kind of miss the. How like a lot of toilet doors would just have like a old calendar.
Sorry,
or
are we
something?
really doing toilet chat right now?
This is a pretty wholesome throwback to some of my youth. All right.
No, it's not the calendars. It's the spray bottles, and you start reading the ingredients on it. I'm so close to being there.
I haven't had to resort to that, but I do understand that there is a bit of a Sometimes I do go to the dunny and not bring my phone just to feel what it's like,
Do you guys also, besides you, Darcy, because you work from home, Hayden, when you're in the office, do you do toilet breaks at work? Just to have a break from your desk?
I work in the office.
Hey, Darcy, the adults are talking. The adults are talking.
1 day a week. Okay.
That's enough.
Yeah, I definitely, even if I don't need it, or if I just need to take a piss, I'll go and have a sit down piss and just chill in there
But
for a little bit.
do you? I cannot believe we're talking about this. Do you get judged for doing that? For going into the cubicle?
Nah, wouldn't get judged.
The trick is you don't turn the light on so that it doesn't look like you're in there.
Fuck.
no one
Actually,
actually
someone turned the light
sees
off
you.
on me a couple of weeks ago. That was pretty scary. And it's a small office, so you see if someone comes out of the toilet. And then they would have known that they turned the light off on me. But I was too much of a coward to say anything, so I just sat there in the dark for a little bit.
The problem with my office is that I have to walk past the CEO's office to go to the toilet. And it's like, oh my God, he's going to see that I've gone again for the third time this morning.
That's too many times. You should get that checked.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucked
But
up.
it's not all. It's not
Yeah,
all.
Stop. We don't need to hear much more details.
Oh, I was just going to say, sometimes I just need a break and I just go to the bathroom. Actually, cut that out. I don't want my boss to hear that.
Anyway, I went up to Sydney this week, which
Boring.
was
Moving on.
last week.
Boring. That's just
you're-
the city
you're
in
like-
Australia. We've all fucking been to another city in
Yeah,
Australia.
fucking, it's like 3
Well,
hours away from me.
firstly-
Boring.
Both of you barely have, but
Shut
it's
your
slowly
mouth.
winning me over. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm ready. I'm ready for the sunshine, the surf. I am assuming the six pack just magically appears when you move to Sydney because everybody seems to have one. So I'm hoping for that. And part of that process is that I've jumped on. I'm putting this out there to the public because I'm going to keep myself accountable. I'm doing High Rocks with one of our favorite listeners, Scott. I actually wouldn't call him a favorite listener. He sends me a lot of hate mail about the pod. But
Is
that's
he the
okay.
one who sent the bloody hate mail in about us and our weekly updates?
No.
I
That's,
think Hayden made that up. I think Hayden's that fan.
I've been waiting for this day. To be fair, I've been thinking it, and then someone just gave me some reinforcement around it. I was like, yes, that's all I fucking needed. That's all I needed. But anywho, High Rocks, lock it in, but not actually training specifically for it. I'm
This
going to
is
try
boring.
and...
This is just like my
Oh my
F45
God,
chat.
you're done. You're on mute. So basically, it's just going to be... I'm trying to somehow find a way to get under an hour, but that's like pretty elite, and I'm not very elite, and I'm not actually going to do any specific training. But I've been told I can't do it, so now I want to do it. So that's my challenge leading into Christmas and getting that summer bod and six pack at 31. Challenge is ambitious, but that's what we do here. And I don't actually know how I'm going to segue that to our road guide. Does anyone have a segue?
So speaking of other things that are boring, the road guide to winning over your partners.
What the fuck is that?
That's terrible.
Did anyone else have anything? I think I've got a different subway. Segway.
Segue. We'll take another segue.
I got another one. Well, I mean, speaking of some winning and some other goals, what about winning over your partner's friends? I fucked it up.
Yeah, Addis. I was
saying-
so ready for it.
Why are we saying other goals? Did you say speaking of winning? What was he?
Well, because
and other
he
goals.
didn't say he was gonna win. He said he was gonna like try, and that was
True.
his goal.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
kinda,
trying is winning, you know?
you know what? Sometimes you try long enough and you win.
yeah, fuck.
Wow, that's kind of inspirational.
That's not bad. Well, that's weird because we got the road guide to winning over your partner's friends. So this is obviously something quite important in every relationship.
Mm.
And it's probably it's a step I've struggled at in the past for sure. I would assume Darcy's struggled significantly at it. Jazzy, I think you'd be all right at it, I reckon.
I think I can mingle well. I think I enjoy boys. I think boys are very funny, and when they're all together doing their boy chat, hilarious. And I just sit there and I just enjoy the experience. And I think that's good. I think question mark.
I'm good. I do good things.
I think I'm okay at it.
You can talk boys. Shit, that helps actually.
Well, I think having a lot of guy friends helps, but yeah, when boys all get together, like our gang, I love just sitting back and just watching you guys just roast each other or just do what boys do without feeling like the girl in the room, if that makes sense.
That doesn't sound like you're winning them over. That sounds like you're just sitting there quietly.
Oh, no, but through that, then you get into the boy chat just a little bit, just enough that you're not just getting into my advice. Maybe I should actually do my own podcast about advice. No, it's about just giving enough to that boy chat where you're not a boy, you're still the girlfriend, but you're involving yourself in the conversation. I think that's probably the sweet spot that you hit. Sometimes you miss it, sometimes you hit it. Like,
yeah, agreed. I think if you over inserted yourself, especially in a group of lads, they'd sort of instantly be standoffish.
Yeah.
Whereas, I think you've actually nailed it. Fuck it. Do we just skip the steps?
Yeah, that's actually step 5. But then it's different with girl groups. I think
I've noticed girls are a lot more inquisitive. Big word for me. Started strong. Let's fucking go. They tend to ask a lot more questions about you, especially in front of everyone as well. So you sort of got to be pretty smart with what you say. And typically, I'll admit I probably am starting from the bottom. Because I think a lot of the time, I don't know how to say this in a way that's not going to make me feel bad about myself.
Maybe we say it. Maybe you say it, and then we just edit
it. Then we decide if we did edit it. I feel like a lot of girls instantly are very like, "Oh, not sure about this guy." That's sort of the initial.
Like you're a fuck boy.
Well, we'll edit that. Yeah.
I think when you were younger, yes, but now that you're in your 30s and maybe in your late 20s, you sort of had a different attitude coming in. So
yeah,
I think maybe used to, but I think now you bring that kind of cool guy energy, which girls are like, what is this guy all about? But then they open up the layer of the onion, and they're like, I hear big softy on the inside. So we just got a hard exterior.
I just got to, I got to get that, let the soft side out early, which to be fair, it's pretty easy to get out of me. So
you just got to ask one question. Do you love your parents?
Do you love your parents? Oh my God, I love mine.
Are you close with your siblings?
My sister still hits me, but what about you, youngest Slater?
I don't know if I get to the point where they either like hide me away from their friends. I've had times they said, "Oh yeah, like let's meet my friends," and it just doesn't happen. But I was hearing
why doesn't it happen though?
I think because I'm like away? Too handsome. They're worried their friends will try and go after me.
That's a burden.
But you know what's crazy? In America, you meet the friends before you go on the date.
Straight off that.
You meet the friends before you go on the date.
So you catch up with the friends. There's a big group of the friends, and they like test you before you like separate and have a one-on-one date.
Isn't that like Love Island? I don't understand.
No, I was talking to an American guy on the weekend, and he was saying that that's how it is in America. You'll meet them as a group. They'll kind of like test you a little bit, and then you go off individually and have the date.
And then you get married after one date. So
how is this so hard to understand?
Well, I'm like, how'd you meet the person in the first place?
Yeah.
Have you met the person before?
No, like you met them on a dating app and they say, hey, let's get a drink.
Oh, okay.
And then
but you're like, you got to meet my fucking girls.
And
it's
really common that you'd meet them as a group before going on an individual date.
It's a real small town energy. Small town vibes.
I'd never get a date.
Yeah, situation. I wouldn't make it past that either.
They'd be like, this guy drinks too much.
This guy's too cool. Well, step 1, actually, maybe this would save me, is to flirt. Straight away, start strong. Get a little, not a hard flirt, just to make that clear, but show that you've got a bit of charisma. Second big word of the pod already. Let's fucking go.
Let's start a tally.
I'm scared now. Just show that you've got chat. Be sort of really complimentary. Start strong. Win them over. But again, just a double highlight: don't flirt too much.
It's a light flirt. It's a flirting but don't touch. Like you got a flirty personality.
Like almost touching, like lips an inch away from theirs.
And then you tell her how much you hate her. Sorry, that's King Julian. No, I think it's the complimentary without being too specific about the compliments. I think that's probably where you get caught up, and then you end up flirting a bit too much.
Then there's just like silence on the group. You're like,
just don't talk to the girl you're with.
Wow, I shouldn't have said that she had a nice booty. My bad. Let me pull that back.
If she does have a nice booty, it also means you can't compliment that. You actually
You can.
Here.
You can
No,
say
you
it
can't.
looks like your girl's booty.
No.
That's the
The
worst.
same
advice.
birthmark too.
That is. Oh my god.
Jesus.
That is like the worst advice. Anyways.
I think you can like when you compliment something of their friends, you can't compliment their best asset.
Yeah.
Because that might be something that your partner is a little bit insecure about because they know that that's what they're renowned for. Like that's what makes them very attractive. So you got to sort of find something in the middle that isn't going to be a potential insecurity for your partner.
I actually think it's not. You shouldn't really compliment a physical thing about them. You could be like, "Oh my god, your outfit is great," and that's
Yeah.
Or you could be like, "I like your shoes," or like the boots look great. But don't be like, "You have beautiful eyes." That's creepy. That's creepy side of it. So, yeah. But like, if you said, "Oh, you have nice hair," I wouldn't say that either. Take that out.
Surely hair is safe.
Hair, yeah, eyes, lips, anything other facially.
Nose.
But like compliment, like you want to compliment their personality.
That's too specific to us, I reckon.
You have nice nostril. No, I think it's more complimenting like how they interact within the friendship group. Like, oh, you're actually like really nice, or you're really funny, or I really like that joke that you just made, or
you've got really good chat,
or you got really good chat, or you're a great cook. Like things like that.
You're an even better.
How would you know if they're a good cook?
Well, maybe
that's a bit weird, Juzzy.
Wait, don't you eat your friends' food?
No, this is the first time meeting it.
Well, who knows? Maybe you're at a dinner party with them. Like,
yeah, I guess in that situation you should definitely.
Or like that's a phenomenal drink choice. Like, yeah, things
them
that aren't
holding
physical.
Carlton Dry,
and they're like, "I love a Carlton Dry," and you're like, "Yeah, baby."
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, just on top of drinks, Australia we got the vodka raspberries, and they're like it's like everyone's. When you turn 18, 19, drink. That's like not a thing anywhere else in the world. People don't drink it.
People drink.
I didn't.
What do they drink?
Vodka.
I was VCR.
VCR, yeah.
Vodka raspberry Coke.
Yeah, fuck. I haven't had a VCR in a lifetime.
I've never had a VCR.
That's because you can't drive. I don't know what that means. Whoever's got step 2, take it away.
Look, my step 2 is always back up your boo. When you're first meeting your friends, you don't want to be a hater on the person that you're dating. So always back them up if they're getting ganged up on.
By their friends?
Pardon?
So their friends are ganging up on your partner?
Yeah, you always back up your partner. Because then you're like, oh, okay, they're strong. They're going to stand up for them when they need it. And I think it looks good.
I agree. If they're saying something like racist, you got to just agree. If they're being homophobic, you got to agree with them.
You gotta sell yourself. But what if your partner's getting bullied and then you realize she's at the bottom of the food chain?
Then you break up with them. Simple.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I totally understand that.
But no, always back up your boo in public. Don't, you can then talk about it or like disagree with them in private. I think that's, you're a united front. And when you're first meeting them, you want your friends, at least with the girlies, definitely with the girlies, you wanna be the person that backs up your girl or your boy. Yeah.
Daz, have you ever backed somebody else up in public?
I usually try to tear people down. So
I thought that.
Bringing them up is kind of difficult for me. But sometimes I like gas someone up. Like in my head, it's ironic, but they don't really know that. So like they feel good.
You know what? I'd allow that.
Step 3, gang up on someone. There's someone in this group that is at the bottom of the footage. Bottom of the food chain. Damn it, I was doing so well with big words. I couldn't even get footage out.
I'm going to delete that from my list.
Shit, now I'm back to 1. Gang up on whoever's the weakling. Because you don't want to be the first one to gang up on them.
No.
Just make that clear. But as soon as you sense that weakness and someone goes for them, bang, jump in. Because you're not going to win everyone over, but you're going to win 90% over, which is that's enough. That's a win.
There's no better way of bonding with people than bringing someone else down.
The way you phrase that, I agree, but I want to just soften it just a little bit and just say that you're not the one who hits the hardest blow in this situation. You are hitting top level stuff.
Surface level. Just attack them physically. for their physical
Oh.
insecurities.
Yeah, like tell them they're fat. No, don't say that. Yeah, gang up. Join in on the gang up because I think you build camaraderie when you're all working towards a shared goal, and that is bringing someone down. But you are the surface level person in this situation. You're not delving into their deepest, darkest secrets. Even if you know something that your partner has shared with you in confidence, you don't bring that up.
I think the hostility is kind of the theme of these later steps, because I also had step 4 was find a mutual enemy. For this situation, it's not someone in the friend group. All right. You want to find even a topic, maybe everyone's, I don't want to go there, but a potential warring states in the Middle East, and maybe everyone's one side, then you go that way. Or you go the other way.
Lean into it.
Yeah.
You got to leave your political sides in the bathroom. I don't know why I chose that analogy, but yeah, you kind of got to go with the flow with this one. And even if they're not a mutual, just stay silent. Don't
find a popular issue and just roll with it.
Yeah.
Cats, cats and dogs, people. Usually, Dust, this might be tough for you, but usually people are typically more dogs. And if everyone was dogs, you'd come out.
Cats.
More people own cats than they own dogs.
Oh, we're having this? We're having this debate right now.
But that's because more people own multiple cats. I don't know what that means. Anyways.
I think that could be a fair point. What's he got? He's come here to debate.
I mean, my point wasn't the total number of cats versus total number of dogs. I think there's more cat owners than dog owners. I know US does. I don't know about Australia, but I know US does.
Where are you getting all these US stats?
This is for trivia. I don't know. I just remember it.
I feel like cats are easy to look after. So
yeah,
kind of a fair bump, but not if they're a bitch and you're allergic. So
I'm allergic and I ain't a bitch.
Yeah, that's fair. I will pay that for Daz.
No, they're a bitch. The cat is.
I ain't a bitch.
The cat's a bitch for making you sniffle and cough.
For making me a bitch.
Well, before we get to step 5, we've got our sponsor this week. Want to seriously impress your date without turning your kitchen into a war zone? Say hello to Spiceify, the secret weapon for effortless, flavor-packed meals that look and taste like you actually know what you're doing. Whether you're whipping up avo toast for brunch or a quick, tasty dinner, Spiceify's all-natural, vegan-friendly spice toppers add instant wow factor with zero stress. Just sprinkle on blends like the avocado, chicken, or hot topper, and boom, simple dish becomes date night worthy. Bonus, the packaging looks slick and modern, so it'll seem like you've got your life together. No mess, no mystery spices from 2008, just bold flavor and big points for effort. Press without the guesswork. Just use the discount code TRUSTUS to receive 20% off at spiceify.com.au and bring the spice to your next date.
Who is it?
Well, we would have all just fucking heard it.
I love that ad. It's such a great ad.
Yes. Well, you'll actually find, I'm actually going to put the link in the show notes this week. So no more excuses, because I had a few people be like, oh, where is it? I was like, well, you can just fucking listen to it. But anyway, I'll put it in the show notes. Have a look. Some good stuff in there. Step 5. Anyone got anything?
What is step 5? Step 5.
What did you say at the start, Juz? That was pretty top notch.
What I said at the start was try, like, if you're step 5 is if you're a girl trying to fit into a guy group, you have to just sit back and let the boys do their boy thing and talk of their funny stuff.
Yeah.
Then chime in a little bit, kind of join in, but join in enough where you're not the girl trying to be a guy, but you're still the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Top level.
I think that works both ways. Just don't be the main character.
I think that's fair.
In those situations, even if you typically are.
What if they're like grilling you? Like everyone's going to focus on you. How do you divert that attention away?
You can't. That's a pre-planned grilling, and you are there to fight for your life.
Yeah, and
good luck.
Girls will have things that they want to know about a guy because they've got history, or the friend has got history with bad people or silly boys or whatever. So girls will grill you, but just know that it's usually got the best intentions involved.
But they're not for you though. The best intentions for your partner.
Yeah, we're trying to trip you up. We're trying to trip you up.
Definitely trying to trip you up. So.
But I think for boys, acknowledge that you're going to maybe let some little emotional part of you out, because the girls will ask questions about it, and I think you just got to be honest about it. We can usually see through it when you're being disingenuous.
I have a good tip, actually. I think meet one of the other friends before you meet the main group.
Ooh.
So win someone over individually first. They're already on your side. So when you're in the big group.
Yeah, that's a good one for sure. I was actually going to say something quite similar to that.
I think that's actually step 5.
Oof, befriend one early.
Yeah, because I already said my part.
Get one from the herd. Get one from the herd early.
I feel like we should do the whole thing again. I think we should go step 5.
All right, refresh. All right.
Step 5.
Step 1.
Pick one with influence as well. Pick the popular one. Win them over. The sheep's going to follow.
Yeah, she'll win the others over for you without you even doing anything.
Yeah, that's number 5, 100%. 100%.
Well, that's it. That's our rogue guide to winning over your partner's friends. We haven't got family in there because, well...
That's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever won one of them. So
we're going to milk that for another episode.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then it's winning over your partner's dog after that.
Or cat.
Sorry, my bad. Gotta be inclusive.
Yes. Well, this segment doesn't have a name yet, but I've had a bit of a thought this week. People pressing the buttons when you go to cross a pedestrian crossing.
Okay.
What's your number? I know it can't be 1. Only psychopaths hit it once.
I'm 2. I'm 2 or 3. I'll go 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Depends
2 or 3.
Depends on how much in a rush I am and how angry I am.
I have a question though. How do you press it?
Yeah, see,
what body part?
COVID days, I was like a kneer. Okay. I'd get the knee up and just jam it in there.
That's a dick.
That's a dick. But now, actually, I use my phone. If I'm holding my phone, I use the corner of my phone and go smack, 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 which will be, again, a bit like Juzzy. It'd be 2 clean hits, but if I feel like one was a bit off, I'll go 3.
Yeah, it's how clean you hit it.
I use my knuckle, middle knuckle. 2-3 times.
I just palm it with my hand.
Oh, yuck.
You super spreader.
With one finger. If you have visuals on this, you'll see that I'm pressing it with one finger. But or an umbrella. If I haven't, okay. Let me start again.
Carry an umbrella with you at all times.
If I have another item in my hand, I will use that to press it. If I don't have anything, I will use my finger.
Geez, I'm concerned that when you're a mother and you're carrying a child, that you're just going to use the child.
Yeah, the child's butt.
Get it.
I'll be like, it's your turn to press the dirty button.
Nothing ruins my day more, though, than when you come to a pedestrian crossing. There's already 3 people there and a couple of people on the other side. And you get there, you're like, okay, I don't need to press it. And then you fucking see the light go green and the pedestrian stays red. And you know that not one of these fucking cowards pressed it. And that pisses me off. But I do like the power play of then shuffling through them and just pressing it.
Well, I was going to say, do you press if people are there? If someone's on the other side, I'll press it. But if someone's already there, then I don't.
Yeah, I think it's such a power play. If you come late, there's 3 people there and you straight away press it, then it's because I've been the guy when I was there first and I pressed it and then someone came and walked behind me to press it. And I'm like, you fucking motherfucker. You don't trust me to conform with society.
I definitely press it because I don't trust this motherfucker at the lights. It could be.
How many people though? There's a number, I guarantee you, where you wouldn't press it. A number of people there waiting.
If there was too many people where I couldn't get to the button, I wouldn't press it.
How many people is that?
I don't have a number because every pedestrian crossing is different.
You could easily just say a number, so we could have a constructive debate about this.
Maybe 7 people.
All right, moving on. We're playing Darcy's number game.
Wow, I should have said number 10.
We'll make it up.
That's kind of what we do, isn't it? You can. Do you want me to? No, you can introduce.
Explain.
I'm not very good at it.
A lot of people would just assume they know it by now.
I don't know it. Please explain it one more time.
So, will Jazzy be picking the number again?
Yeah. We'll try to keep it as normal as possible.
So Jazz will be picking a number. I'm going to be asking Hayden questions. Hayden will answer on the scale of that number out of 10. And then after 3 questions, I'll have to guess what number Jazzy picked.
All right. I like it. Darcy, headphones off. Juzzy, tell me the number.
I have to remember to cover my mouth this time because I didn't. I'm gonna
Hurry up, say it.
Number 3.
Okay, nice. We're good. Come back in here, son.
Is it 7 again?
Fuck!
Damn it, that's the first thing I thought of.
Nah, question away, my friend.
Okay. I think of something thematic. I guess do what happened. Rate a war movie or war TV show out of this number.
Okay.
Been watching Better Brothers recently, so I'm in the war headspace.
That's fair. So I'm thinking, yeah. Let me think.
I don't know as many bad
Have you
ones.
seen Midway?
Heard of it?
Okay.
It doesn't matter whether I've seen it or not. That I'm just.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say Midway.
So I'm thinking 5 because Midway's out of 10.
I see the game you be playing.
Next question.
I'm just going to go war themed. Give me
Such
a
niche of
Call of
elements.
Duty gun.
Oh my god, Call of Duty gun. Famous.
Oh, okay. Oh, Famous is like your favorite.
What?
That was your favorite back in that.
No,
You
it wasn't.
actually was a
Definitely.
Scar.
I was a Tar 41.
Yuck. That's even worse. Actually, Famous was the stupid burst shot one.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, okay. So I'm thinking
All right,
like
last question.
I got to get my thought process and read the cues on your faces when I say numbers.
Well,
1,
Jazzy has no
2,
idea what any
3,
of these means.
4, 5.
I actually genuinely don't. I'm just like, yeah, wow, games. And I was like, I went blank when you said war movies. I was like,
Say which country. A question like which country in World War II would you want to be?
If
I think that's a good one.
I don't want you to say Germany,
No. It wouldn't
and it'd be
Germany.
10.
which side are you going for?
If you had to be conscripted into a war, which war would it be?
It's like 2 or 3 to pick from.
Well, you
What?
got like medieval wars. You got the Roman era,
There's the Battle of Hastings. Like, as if you don't
Independence
know that one in
War,
1066.
Emu War.
The Emu one, easy one. I did lose that, but I'd say into a fight against the Mongolians.
Okay,
Yeah.
against them.
Has that
Against
happened?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Has that
That's
happened? They owned like
low.
60% of the
Oh,
known world.
Genghis Khan. Yeah, my
Yeah.
guy. Sorry, I was like, who
Jesus.
are you talking about? Oh.
I'm gonna say. So I haven't seen Midway, so that kind of makes it hard. Famous is like some people love it, some people hate it. I feel like you're a hater, but I don't know how low. I'm gonna say 2.
Ooh. Juzzy, what was it? Once you unmute your mic, you'll be able to answer that question. Well, she's not going to unmute the mic. So it is 3. It is 3. Well done. Actually, you missed it. You're wrong.
Sorry. The outside noise was too loud, so I had to mute myself.
It was 3.
You are incorrect.
I was thinking 3, but I'm like, surely Jazzy isn't gonna go 7, the most obvious one, to then the second most obvious one, which is 3. The poll.
I'm
It's the
basic.
7 of the low numbers.
Yeah, you gotta know who you're working with.
Yeah, I
You know
know.
what?
I gave it too
You
much
know what?
credit.
I actually, I thought,
Oh
anyway,
my
so
god!
that things that should be easier that aren't is fucking picking a number.
Picking a number. I'm gonna be busy editing this week, aren't I? That's okay because I love this job, guys. I love working with you. I love talking about things, but one thing I hate doing is cutting my toenails. Well, sorry, I like doing it because you need to do it, but it should be easier than what it is.
It's the angle. It's trying to get the angle. It's trying to get the clippers right. It's your big toe, your little toe. It's like there's no in between.
To me, it's none. It's the clippings flying off in random fucking directions.
God, you're
Yeah.
like,
If
how
you
I
do it
this?
inside, it's a nightmare.
Where do you guys do it?
I prefer doing outside, but these days I do it inside because I live in an
But
apartment.
inside where?
The carpet traps in a bit. Pick them out.
I've heard that the shower is the best place because it just goes down the plug hole.
What do you mean heard of you've done?
I have done it. But
Come on.
I don't,
Live and die on your sword, Juzzy.
But I don't know if I want to share where I actually do it. I collect.
Toilet.
I don't collect. I don't
You collect
the,
them?
No. I do pick up the
What,
little
you
pieces.
drink it with
and
like
fly off.
like
Eat
milk?
them the next day.
That's disgusting. No, I was going to say, like, they
With
fly
like
off in different
milk?
directions and you, like, pick them up and then put them in the bin. So, yeah.
But where are you cutting them?
Well, it could be on the couch.
Oh.
Yuck! You two are disgusting.
In the...
I love that you even suggested the option of saying in the shower. And then you went and like, nah, actually just do it on the couch.
What? It's because I pick up the little... Ooh.
Oh, for those listening at home, Juzzy's gone red as well.
I knew you guys were going to shame me for this, but I pick up the little pieces because they don't fly too far away, or you like
can't get them all.
hold your hand around.
There
the
is a
edges
strat
when
though
you
to
do
get
it.
them all. It's not the shower.
Yeah.
The shower's too big. It's put your foot in the
How
toilet.
big's your shower?
in the
and
toilet.
cut them
Toilet.
in the toilet.
Oh my god.
I think that's a
yeah.
bit yucky.
I'm a
I
shower
don't like
guy.
this one, Hayden.
Hey, you wanted it. You wanted it.
Oh, I picked something that was hard, but like getting the angle right is the
Just-
problem.
Take the L.
I
Take
can't.
the
It's
L.
embarrassing.
And it's not cutting them. Like, do you know how if you cut, especially toes, if there's a sharp edge, anytime you run, walk, whatever, that just cuts into like your legs. So you got to like. Make
It holds
sure.
you accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you wear pointed shoes, like your girl does, the one toe will get cut, and it's like I could do everything. I make them round. I make them short. It's a hard life.
It's a hard life. And do you know what else is a hard life? Catching a tram in Melbourne. Because this week's tram's phobic. I actually saw this guy. He was on the tram. I don't even think he was talking, but he had a full-on headset. Like big ear muffled things.
Ear
And then-
muffles.
I don't know what do you actually call the headphones?
Headphones.
All right. So full headphones, but with a full microphone that comes around from the headphones.
Oh,
to the
like
mouth.
he was at Macca's drive-through.
Literally, yeah, or like a
Oh.
gaming headset.
Did you ask him for a Big Mac?
He was obviously, but he wasn't even. I didn't even see him talking on it. I don't know how to explain it. It was a bit weird. And he got off at Parliament Station, so I assume he works in government, and he's obviously a decision maker. So that's great to see.
Maybe he was
But yeah.
dictating while he was on the tram.
Dictating.
Yeah,
It's not really our strong suit in Australia.
like dictation.
What? Dictation. I don't know what that means. That's a big word.
That's when you say and then someone types it out or writes it out for you, or you like dictate to your phone and it puts the words in for you.
Isn't that just like word slavery?
That's called dictation, you dickhead.
No, I think it's word slavery actually.
I think it's word slavery.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it sounds
alright.
that fits.
Well, this is why I get paid the big bucks and you don't. So
because you're a slave owner.
yeah, yeah. I pretty much I can call
probably-
project management slavery. So today's topic, slavery. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, that's it this week. I think we deserve a break after that.
That was
I
a
don't
lot.
know. That was a lot. I don't know if it was good or bad yet.
Yeah.
I'm
Give
looking
us some
forward to-
feedback. Hit me up for some feedback. I want to give these boys something. Hit me up. It's me, Juzzy C. Find me.
She's plugging. She's plugging.
I am on private. If you know, I might accept you. I might accept
Might.
you. I might.
That's rough. Well, we'll be back next week. Could be different hosts. Could be the same host. We never know. You don't know. That's the art of the game. We'll be back next week. Trust us.